Hello, collective. It's G here with Golden Thread Tarot. How are you lovelies doing? I'm here to bring you another collective message. I hope that this message is finding you at peace and full of abundance, okay? Some of you might be feeling a little not so much in peace. You might be feeling a little upheaval in your life, but don't worry. Spirit is saying that this is all happening for a reason, okay? Know that. And do not come at this with fear or pain or do not misinterpret the things that are happening or the signs that you're being given is what I'm hearing. So something big that I was really hearing was I kept hearing the point of no return. The point of no return. So PNR. PNR? That's the point of no return. I almost said NPR, like National Public Radio. So some of you might have a message. Some of you might hear something or receive a message or have something that you might want to tune into to your local NPR station, okay, to pick that up. Okay. I listened about two or 3 years ago. I got really into listening to NPR. They had some really powerful messages on there, honestly. Just really cool stuff, books and things like that. So, and just really interesting political, commentary and thing. Well, it was probably like 3 years ago, actually. But yeah. So, if you're into that, talk radio stuff, give that a try as well. So let's see. High vibrational spirit guides and loving white light ancestors, what messages do you have to bring forth about this point of no return? Yeah, gifts from God. I saw that several times when I cut the deck. Gifts from God. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive them. So some of you have been, I'm hearing possibly misinterpreting gifts that you've been given. Okay. Patience also. Yeah. So it's like, if you've been manifesting or you're looking for this gift from God, possibly like an Ace of Cups, like a brand new, very passionate, I'm giving like Ace of Wands as well, brand new, passionate, emotional beginning. Okay. I'm getting that you just need to have patience because it is coming. That doesn't mean to just sit there. It does mean to keep working. It does mean to keep digging. It does mean to keep looking and searching and doing your shadow work and doing all that stuff, right? Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Yeah. So give yourself the nurturing love and understanding, grace and patience that you need in this moment. You're learning, the Spirit's saying. You're learning. See that you are making, that you are making the steps forward that you need to make. Just keep doing it. Keep going, okay? Outdoors, brilliant idea. So some of you might have a really coming up here. That keeps coming up here. Somebody's going to have a really brilliant idea while they're outside in nature. Okay. Oof. Clearing chakras. So yeah, chakra clearing. So Archangel Metatron, absolutely. So you're definitely going to be, I really think they're saying spend some time outdoors is really going to help you clearing these chakras. If you feel comfortable doing that, call on Archangel Metatron, light a candle, or say a prayer. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometry. Okay. Angel therapy. Archangel Raphael. Give your cares and worries to us, angels, and allow us to take your burdens. Exactly. Give your cares and your worries, your fears, your doubts, anything that up to your spiritual dream so they can transmute it into understanding for you, okay? Passions. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career, okay? So absolutely, you are being really guided forward to really follow your passions here, and that, really follow this path that you're being really guided to take. For some of you, it's something about hair. I'm being really drawn to this angel's hair, okay? There's a big passion here about following, possibly doing hair for, your friends, your family, your community. So yeah, if you're feeling this really big passionate about it, maybe perhaps like making or producing wigs or something like that, go ahead and do it, sis. Yeah, do your thing, right? All is well. Yeah. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will understand. You will soon understand exactly. And what's on the back here? In divine order. Wow. Yeah. So in divine order, you will understand the blessings, right? They could be hidden. I'm hearing hidden like right under your nose in a way that you don't even know. So what do you want to say about this point of no return? Oh yeah, okay. So listen, you know what's up. Okay? The High Priestess, you know what's up. I'm hearing somebody spirit guide say, you know who he is. So like, you know who he is. Like, you could have somebody, I saw that King of Wands coming towards you. Okay, somebody coming towards you that I don't know, yeah, could have not really wanted to give and take equally with you before in the past. Okay, and spirit is saying, you know, that you know who this person is. Let's get some more information on that. Okay. Oh. Okay, Page of Swords, they're watching. Okay, I'm hearing they're watching you, and your angels are watching them. Your angels and your spirit guides are watching them. Watching how they move, watching what they do. Okay? So just be aware of that. You are guided and protected, being moved, being moved forward. Yeah. This person is admiring you. They're watching you, and they're really admiring with this Page of Cups. Okay, with this Page of Cups here in the upright, they're really, really admiring the things that you're doing, and it's so funny. Sorry about that, but um, with my device like powering off right there and saying that, they might feel really low energy, or they might feel really like they don't know how to come forward towards you, possibly like they're watching, they don't know how to come forward, right? They definitely want to bring forth an offer to you with those two people, like with the cup up, right? They definitely want to bring you an offer, but they might not quite exactly know how to do it. Okay, or like the right words to say. They feel like, okay, they might feel like you're really guarded, right? They might feel very like your energy is very energetically guarded, or they can just energetically feel that you are very guarded. Okay, I'm being drawn right here in the background here. Oh, look at that. Sun and the Emperor. The Emperor is trying to peek its way out. Yeah, they know. I feel like, I don't know, hold on, I'm gonna get into that in just a second. But right here in this garden behind here, I think that it's peace lilies behind this angel right here in the garden back here. If you guys can see those, I think those are peace lilies, or they're reminding me of peace lilies, right? So there's definitely like this sense of like embracing peace, embracing the peace that you have found. um hmm. The Sun and this Emperor, though, this person is watching you in happiness. They're watching you in general. I'm feeling like this is you stepping into this Emperor mode right here. So you can be a man or a woman, right? But you're stepping into a lot of Emperor energy of going forward, moving forward, getting things done, organizing, planning, creating a new destiny for yourself. It's giving me very like Emperor, like magician energy. I'm hearing eliminating the competition with this Five of Swords in reverse. Somebody here is, I'm hearing doing the most to eliminate competition or eliminate somebody, possibly somebody else from coming forward to you and offering you, giving you an offer. Okay. Let's see what else. What do you want to tell? What else do you want to tell me about this Five of Swords? Ooh, wee. Okay, absolutely. So this person here, okay, so one, this person could just be a Capricorn, okay, or they could be putting in a lot of work, really hard, they're trying to tie something down, kind of this obsessive, dark devil energy here, okay. Um, that took a turn. I'm hearing like working with some dark energy, like working with their own dark energy. Okay. They're really obsessive about trying to make other people not want you or not come towards you so that they feel like they have a chance with you, or so they feel like it's okay for them to talk to you. Yeah, there is this really unbalanced feeling here that this person has. They definitely want to come towards you again, and they want to make an offer to you, like I said, but there is this unbalance here, okay? Like with this Knight. Tell me more about the energy that this person's coming forward in. Yeah, there's something else, okay? It's possible that they feel like somebody else, like you could have options, okay, here balancing options. They want to come forward and like put their offer in, okay? But they feel like there's also somebody else that has an option as well, okay? Wow, Emperor finally showing itself eventually. Okay, so they could feel like they feel intimidated because they're showing up here as a Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, right? They're feeling very intimidated and coming forward to you because they feel like there's also an Emperor, or they're just intimidated by you being in this Emperor energy, okay? Hmm. I'm getting a really big energy that this person did something that your spirit guides are like. So my cards feel weird. Yeah. They feel sticky. They feel stuck and sticky. Like, I don't know why they feel that way. Yeah. The Tower card. Something happened here. A major event happens. I really feel like I'm hearing knocking them out of the running. Knocking them out of the running. Why is this person knocked out of the running, spirit? Or why do they feel like they've like lost their chance? Yeah, because they're not coming forward, or because they don't. It's like they can't see a way to come forward, or they're not having the maybe perhaps not the funds or the money to come forward. Something is happening here. Yeah, they're feeling lost out in the cold, or they're feeling like a lack of money, a lack of funds here. Okay, I don't know what that has to do with them. Maybe perhaps they don't. They're feeling a really big sense of unease, a lack of healing, or a lack of abundance, a lack of understanding, right? Because the Four of Swords in the upright is about resting, taking a step back, meditating, giving yourself the time to stop and like kind of go in like hermit mode and kind of, okay, let me pause, let me refresh myself, let me take a step back to look at the bigger picture here. And this person very much so feels like, I'm hearing like refusing. Queen of Wands, they feel like you're very attractive right now, that you're attracting in a lot of energy towards you. Yeah, you are healing yourself, right? You're healing yourself, and they feel just really kind of shitty about that. I don't know why. That's kind of fucked up. Yeah. You could be healing from them. They could have betrayed you, or they feel like you healing or moving on or choosing somebody else is a betrayal, or they are recovering from a betrayal. Tell me about this. Yeah, about this Ten of Swords, please, Spirit. Tell me about this Ten of Swords, please, Spirit. Yeah, with this Magician in reverse. Somebody put a lot of work in on you to hold you down, to keep you stagnant, to keep you stuck. They put a lot of work into you not moving forward, right? Like not looking at other options. I just keep a big, like, this person did something to stop you from looking at other options, or they were really like negatively affecting you in some kind of way. I feel okay. Look, my cards feel like completely different now after I've said that. Yeah, you learned a lesson here. There was a big giant lesson to be learned here about this person holding on to you, not letting go. About them holding on and not letting go either. Huge lessons with this Nine of Wands here for this person to learn about not holding back, but they did anyway. And it's like they held back just doing the right thing, but then they were pouring so much energy into the wrong thing. I feel like you got a lot of peace and a lot of nurturing and loving yourself after. I feel like this is happening here afterwards, after this person did this betrayal to you. Okay, again with this knight. Sorry, I keep on King of Pentacles. Yeah, this person used their power or their influence to do something as a form of control in some kind of way. There's some weird energy in that. Tell me some more, Spirit, about this Tower card. What happened here? Nurture. Yeah. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Growing. This person might have got somebody pregnant. Creative writing. They've been nurturing something, trying to force something to grow. Force something to grow. Sensitivity, emotions. They've been trying to really put a lot of emotions. Creative writing. They've been doing a lot of like manifesting through like writing, through talking or writing, manifesting. A lot of emotions. Yeah. Keeping you isolated. Yeah, keeping you from starting a new beginning. What the hell? Yes, exactly. Keeping you from starting this world card. Like moving forward, keeping you stuck. What the hell? I'm hearing this energy is leaving. Yeah, the good news is this energy is leaving. Or this person, yeah, what the hell? Why does this person feel like they have any kind of right to come towards you? I don't understand. Yeah, the death card is trying to show itself. Exactly, because you're you're the empress. Why is this person, I mean, obviously, who doesn't want an empress? But not everybody's going to do the work to match up and become an emperor to become the match. Exactly. This person has not done the work. This person doesn't want to do the work. I don't understand. Like, what? What's the deal? You had lots of chances, lots of opportunities, but they turned their back and walked away from them. Turned their back and walked away from, yeah. Or you did. You turned your back and walked away from this person. You have lots of other opportunities coming towards you, right? And you, yeah, put an end to this. And went through a cycle, and ended things with this person. I'm hearing like Kundalini rising. Kundalini rising. Okay. Queen of Cups. I really feel like this person is mad because they did something. It's like, no, right? That's the point of no return. They did something against you. And just to like lock themselves into like this devil energy. And it's like a tower moment here. And your spirit guides are like, no. This person still wants to be in the running, but they're being stopped. But they're being held back. Either until they learn lessons or until, you know, yeah. Yeah. 10 of Cups. There's a lot of emotional development that has to happen with this person. Yeah. They have to learn how to strength. Here, like I'm being really drawn to the strength card. See how this strength is like. Sometimes sometimes it looks like to me that it's opening the mouth. Sometimes it looks like it's holding the mouth closed. Like it's like running their mouth. This person was running their mouth about a lot of stuff. They said something, or they, like I said, they were writing, or they were saying something, doing something against you. Oh well. Because this is somebody was just like, oh well, move on. Yeah, like, oh well, you lost your chance, you lost your opportunity to get over it. Queen of Cups, they're just like, oh, yeah. They just want union. They want union with you so bad. So, yeah. 8 of Cups. I was just about to ask. So what is collective supposed to do? 8 of Cups. This situation. Use your intuition in 8 of Cups. You've used your intuition in 8 of Cups the situation and said, no, I don't want this. You're not the type of person that I want to be with. Like you know, like you've gone, like you've turned your back on this. Okay. So what, Spirit? Why are we talking about this? Confusion. This person is still being an author of confusion. They're still trying to confuse you in certain ways. Confuse you energetically or confuse you in some ways. They're influencing you to do some, or they're trying to influence. Yeah. Something about something you're listening to or something that you're reading, listening to, doing. They're trying to confuse you. Something you could be watching, online. Could be tarot readings. They could be trying to confuse you through tarot readings or confuse you in different ways. And Spirit is saying, yeah. King of Swords here. Mental. Playing a lot of like mental games here. Aquarius. Like a lot of Aquarius energy. I'm hearing, yeah. They're trying to influence you away from this emperor. They're trying to make you turn away from an emperor here. Well, tell me about this emperor. Like, let's stop talking about this past person and tell me about this emperor. King of Wands, okay? That could be a King of Wands. Okay. Tell me, there's a Knight of Wands here. It's a Page of Wands, a King of Wands, and a Knight of Wands. But the Knight of Wands is in reverse. Why is this Knight of Wands in reverse, Spirit? Hierophant in reverse. What is going on here? Somebody's wearing a mask. A King of Pentacles. It's a lesson. Why is this Knight of Wands here, Spirit? This person wants to start a new beginning here with this Page of Wands. Or they're getting a message, or they're getting some information about starting a new beginning here. Okay? They're understanding that in the past, something held them back. Spirit is saying that them making a bad investment here with this Page of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Them making a bad investment here with this Page of Pentacles and worrying about what happened in the past and how things didn't work in the past. This person is really going through a lot of karmic lessons right now, this Emperor person. Tell me more about this Emperor. They didn't get what they wanted about something. They walked away. They couldn't, nine of Cups in reverse. They couldn't get what they wanted and they walked away from a situation here, okay? Yeah, death. And they're going through a big transformational energy right now. Queen of Cups. They're trying to make something work. They're fighting really hard for it. Fighting really hard for something, trying to make it work. Putting a lot of work into this. To try to free their minds and the world. Get out of this cycle. But they feel stuck. Something about this past person. This past person is trying to confuse or trying to throw this person, trying to make this person, whoever this past person is right here that's watching you, collective, okay? They could know this Emperor. And they're trying to influence them to turn away or to work on something else, to do something else. Yeah, to make a different decision and turn away from this person. Yeah, they're being sneaky. What the hell? Why, Spirit? I mean, they want to be in the running. They want to get a chance. I'm hearing I want to know what it's like or some shit like that. Yeah, this person's being sneaky still. Yeah, that's the truth. They denied a chance. This past person denied a chance, got denied a chance, or they feel like they were denied a chance. It's like, I didn't get given a real chance. That's bullshit. It's kind of how this past person feels. So they're trying to influence, or in the past they influenced this Emperor to walk away. Things, right? More patience. Have patience. Things are working themselves out. There's a lot of stuff happening in the background here, collective, that you're not aware of. And Spirit is saying, like, there is a gift coming towards you, an offer coming towards you, but you need to have patience. You need to cleanse your chakras. You're going through a lot of, you have a lot of fears and doubts, but you feel a lot of passion driving you forward. Yeah. Being given a gift, given an opportunity. That Ace of Pentacles just keeps showing itself. Yeah. But there's something that's unhealed here. A tower. This tower keeps showing itself. Tell me about this tower. Codependency is what I'm really feeling like, because I saw that 9 of Pentacles. There's a codependency here that needs to be healed. A codependency on what, Spirit? To take action. A reverse Hierophant. Somebody's really being misguided spiritually. I really feel like here. Somebody's being very spiritually misguided. The strength, yeah, and this person feels like they have strength over them, or they're trying to have strength over them. This person's having to have strength to fight back or fight against it. A King of Pentacles. It could be a King of Pentacles that's in their life. Okay, somebody could be a father figure, or just somebody who they view as having power or having authority over them. And I don't understand how supposedly a King of Pentacles has power over an emperor. Oh, because they haven't fully stepped up to becoming the emperor yet. They're still almost an emperor. They have the potential to be an emperor, but they haven't stepped up. Yeah, they need to go through a lot of healing. They need to find hope and understanding in their life. And they need to face this person who is this reverse Hierophant, or they need to drop a contract in a contract. It's time. They're in some kind of either like spiritual, I feel like it's a karmic contract. A spiritual karmic contract. It's time to end this with this person, with this King of Pentacles. What is this King of Pentacles doing? Why are they showing up here is the reverse Hierophant. It's that contract. It's a karmic contract. It's way past time for this Emperor to end a karmic contract with this King of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. They keep going back and forth, back and forth. They might think, oh, well, I can work it out with this person, or I can make it work, or yeah, there's a lot of Moon card here. Yeah, exactly. With the two, they keep going back and forth, back and forth. Maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe yes, maybe yeah, no. It's like Spirit is telling them, walk away from this person. Cut them out of their life, okay? Yeah, the Lovers in reverse. And the Lovers in reverse. Make the choice, okay? Make the choice, Queen of Swords, to put up a big barrier here. I'm going to be honest with you. It's giving me a very big energy here of possibly being in a gay relationship, like 2 men, possibly, or this person, this King of Pentacles, has some kind of power financially over this emperor, over this person that is on their way to becoming an emperor. They need to put up, I'm hearing shrewd. They need to be a little bit more shrewd and a little bit more thoughtful, and like put up really strong, proper barriers or boundaries in between them and this person. Because this person like steps over their boundaries. They're a person that's constantly testing them. This person with them showing up as a King of Pentacles, they could be a person really questioning this person's spiritual path, right? With that Hierophant in reverse, like they're very much so questioning this person's spiritual path, or their way that they're choosing to handle themselves moving forward. You know, this person might have a very strictly, like, you have to be this certain religion, or you have to be this very certain way. Maybe this emperor is being guided to be more spiritually open, a little bit something different, believe in more occult and stuff like that. And they're really advising this emperor to just like, why would you, it's like, say this emperor is like watching tarot cards. This person is going to be like, why the fuck would you ever believe in that? Or to say that they want to start studying astrology or something like that. Why the fuck would you ever believe in that? That's so stupid. There's nothing there. That's not real. Like, there's nothing there. Like, what are you talking about? But so it's making this person like stop and hold themselves back. This person is really trying to confuse this person. It took me a while, and the cards felt sticky, and it felt gumpy, and it felt like really hard to like wade my way through it. And it's sorry about that, y'all, but it took me a minute. It took me almost, we are almost 30 minutes in before it took me a second to really figure out what the hell was going on here. Because whoever this King of Pentacles person is, like, they're really holding this person back. Yeah, the Star. I really feel like this person also could be an Aquarius. Like, very specifically, this person could be an Aquarius or a Pisces. They could have very prominent Pisces and Aquarius energy. I really feel too like they're showing in my mind's eye. They're showing me the devil. So this person is showing up. They could be there could be a Capricorn sun, okay, or something like that. But they're showing up as like this devil energy in this person's life. They're karmic. Now, I don't think that this person necessarily has malicious intent. Like, they are not trying to mislead this person. They are not trying to harm this person. They are not trying to lead this person off their path. But they're just like, they just don't believe in it. They're just like, no, like, nah, that's bullshit. Fuck that. And for some reason, whoever this person is in this masculine's life is somebody very prominent, very important to this person. And this person's opinions is causing this masculine, right? Because they're not an emperor all the way. Because if they were emperor, they'd be stepping up. They're learning lessons here with this person that they're in a relationship with, or that whatever the relationship is, friendship, partnership, um, ex-lover. For some of y'all, this person is an ex-lover, okay? For some of y'all, this person is kind of like a mentor, or they're like a business partner, a brother. There's like a bunch of y'all. So this person, obviously, this person's relationship changes depending on whose emperor we're talking about here, right? Or if you're the emperor, who we're talking about exactly here, okay? If you're this emperor, if you're being represented by this emperor, you know who this person is, okay? Like, it's not. With the Queen of Pentacles here, yeah, for some of y'all, it's definitely a person that you're in a relationship with, or you were in a relationship with, or like it is giving me again. But this Queen of Pentacles is giving me like another outside energy. For a lot of you, I feel like this person could be your father, your grandfather, or for this Emperor, right? It could be their father, their grandfather, their uncle. I'm hearing the head of the house, so somebody that's like the head of the house, like somebody this person would be very traditional going to. This person could be their priest or their pastor or something like that, and they're going to this person getting spiritual advice. But this person is honestly a karmic person, at least just to this person. Like I said, I don't get any like malicious intent, but this person is still showing up here as this devil karmic energy, because they are a blockage put in this person's life for this person to trump over, for this person to stop, to realize that this person is not giving them the best. They might feel like they are giving them the best advice, but just because this person said, well, in my opinion, you should do that, that does not mean, if that goes against what in your heart you're being told to do, that does not mean, okay, let this person's opinion stop you. Yeah, because this person, whoever they are, is being King of Cups in reverse. They're being a very emotionally manipulative in a way. Like I said, I don't think there's foul intent. Not for the majority of you. For the majority of there is not foul intent here. Like, this person is not doing this maliciously, but they're just holding this person back. Like, yeah, they're holding this person's back from an Ace of Pentacles, from like really grounding, like a brand new beginning for them, a brand new, very prosperous beginning for them. You know. Why is this person doing this? Why is this person holding this person back? Besides, very specifically, what's the reason? Oh, like I said, the devil. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, I'll put the devil back in here. I thought it already came back out, but the devil came back out again. Like I said, this person is a karmic energy put in this person's life to stop them from becoming an emperor and going towards their empress. They're destabilizing this person's life. And it could be happening very subconsciously, like this person isn't aware of that. Or this person, honestly, like whoever this person is supposed to be going towards, this person could be very attracted to this person. Okay, Queen of Wands, right? This person could be very attracted to this person, to the person that this emperor is also attracted to. I'm hearing somebody say, boy, I want me one of those. I want me one of those. Like, yeah, they're very like lustfully attracted to the same person that this emperor is attracted to. Yeah, and they want to go towards this person, or they want to make a really fast move forward, or they're really reckless with their mouth with the way they talk about this person. Okay, yeah. I'm hearing somebody say, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you do that? Like, what? That's whoever this King of Pentacles is talking to this Emperor, okay? They're like, why would you do that? Yeah. They're keeping this person, this emperor person, yeah, one stuck. So stuck that they're not even moving forward. And they're keeping them in this very like victim, like, oh, victim mode here. Like this, they could be saying things like that this person that this emperor wants to go towards would hurt them or would do something to them, you know? And I really feel like you're collective. I'm going to be honest. I feel like for a lot of you, this message is for an emperor here. Okay. I feel like you are the emperor watching this. There is somebody that you want to go towards. Spirit is saying that you need to clear, you know, you need to clear your fears. There's something, there's like, you should be being very guided forward by your passion, by the thing that you really want to do in this world, that your angels are here trying to tell you give up your fears and your anxieties to your angels so that they can clear your chakras, but you need to have patience. There's something that you're wanting to come forward, but you know this person from the past is holding you back. Yeah, they're giving you a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, and they're taking away a lot of energy out of your life. This person could be an energy vampire, like no joke. Yeah. Okay, Three of Cups. This person could be a very close friend to you, or they could be like a drinking buddy or somebody that you hang out with. I don't know. Whatever activity you and this person do, or whatever y'all do hanging out, it's taking away your victory. It's distracting you. Like I said, I don't know if this person is maliciously doing it, but they're a karmic energy in your life. So they're either influencing you to stay hooked onto addictions, to stay hooked onto certain drugs that are keeping your mind, like your chakras like blocked. Okay, excuse me. Or you know, maybe it's alcohol, too much alcohol. Keep like, you know, they're like I said, like a drinking buddy, like let's go out, let's party all the time. I just heard that my girl likes to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. Yeah. Yeah, it's some malicious work happening here. Like really controlling. This person feels like they own you is what I just heard. Oh my gosh, they own you, or they, you know, you're theirs to manipulate or to control. That's for some of y'all that have a like kind of darker version of this person. Yeah, they want this empress. Okay, whoever this person is, they want this empress. They want this empress for themselves. Okay, and they're like, I want it. Yeah, you need to put up proper boundaries in between this and you and this person. Yeah, for some. I'm really getting a big like a lover vibe, or this person wants to be your lover. Some of you might be like, there's no way my friend or something like that. You know you've gotten weird vibes off this person. Yeah, no. Don't tell me that you haven't. You have. I'm hearing secret lover. Okay, like some of y'all know. Hello. This person has a lot of lust, love for you. They want you. Whoever whoever this King of Pentacles person is over here, okay? But it's time for you to end the contract with that person. It's time for you to walk away from that person. They're a karmic energy in your life. You know that you need to walk away from them. You know that you're juggling them. That they are sending you like in this juggling energy, that they're holding you back, okay? And Spirit is saying like, you know that it's time to walk away from this. Like, you know exactly, you know what your heart wants, you know what your heart is driving you to do, which is to walk away from this energy in the past and go towards a brand new, passionate, loving beginning with somebody else or something else. Whether or not you're walking towards an actual relationship, or whether or not you're just walking towards a passion, something that you really want to grow, something that you really want to nurture, something that you really want to, all right? Because when these energies right here, they don't have to be an actual person, okay? This could be a career move that you want to make, and you want to make this career move. You want to step into being this emperor energy, okay? You want to step into being this empress energy, because we both have that divine feminine, divine masculine energy within us, right? That you know that you want to step forward, that you want to start this new cycle, that you want to follow your passions, your drives. So this is just could be somebody who's telling you, no, you want to start this business, no, you're too old, or no, it's too late, or no, that's crazy. Why would you start that? Why would you start a tarot business? Why would you start a tarot channel? Why would you start doing that? Like, why would you start a spiritual business? Why would you start doing that? Like, nah, like, why would you change your careers right now? It doesn't have to be spiritually based, you know, but like, they're just like, no, why would you do that? Like, that's stupid. Stop this field of study. Don't do this. Don't start a new field of study. Don't go for that certificate. Don't go to be a licensed astrologer. Don't know. That's stupid. Don't buy that. That's a waste of money. Don't do that. And even though, or don't write this book, or don't do this, you know, creative writing, don't become an author, that's stupid. Whatever this person is, they're giving you advice that's holding you back, and you know this. And because of the title that you put on this person, whether or not they're your father, your grandfather, a loved one, a mentor, somebody that you've put a lot, somebody that you've invested a lot of emotions in, right? That's that 8 of Cups. Like, you've invested a lot of emotions with this person, you really care about this person, and you really care about their opinion of you. But the fact of the matter is that they are a karmic energy in your life, like point blank period, that is destabilizing you going towards something that you really love, something that's your destiny, okay? A brand new beautiful cycle, so, towards something that you really want to nurture, something that you really want to be with, okay? A person or like a destiny that you really want to have, and you know that this person is holding you back. You know that. And Spirit is saying it's time, right? It's time. You've been given a gift. It's time for you to step up and use it. It's time for you to nurture yourself, for you to have patience with yourself, but to cut these people, to allow these tower moments to fall in your life so that you can cut these people out of your life. This person is putting you in a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, a lot of like, no, I can't step forward. No, I can't follow my dreams. Like, no. And it's just like, anybody who makes you feel like that doesn't deserve to be in your life, period. And I don't know, you know, and like I said, I don't know who this person is to you, okay? But you do not deserve to have a person around you whose opinion makes you think, okay, no, I don't need to follow my dreams. Like, that's not a person that you need to have around you, okay? Like, you don't need that person to be around you at all, okay? So whoever this is for you, I feel like this is like a little mixed bag. Like, at first there was like this energy of a past person who feels like they were holding you back, okay? So honestly, I feel like the very beginning of this reading was kind of like a little message for an empress out there, okay? A particular empress, or like, you know, some empress people, you know, just a little like, you know, of course, you know, that same old bullshit, the person from the past is trying to hold you back, blah blah blah, whatever. But then it kind of shifted over to much more of it felt much more like a career reading, okay, and less like a love reading. For some of you it definitely was. For some of you it definitely touched on, if you feel like that, if you know that you are a man interested in men, okay, that you have a past lover, or a past somebody, or somebody who wants to be your lover, but you've never given a chance to, and you know this person kind of likes you, or you've gotten those kind of feels off this person, even if you aren't interested in men, okay? This person is trying to hold you back, and you know that. You go to this person and you place, you know, this person could have been your friend for a really long time, but this person now is turned into a karmic lesson, okay? Because you've given this person so much power that you've become really codependent on their approval, or codependent on their co-signing of you doing something. And if this person goes, no, I wouldn't do that, you're not going to do it, even though in your heart you're like, I'm really being guided to do this, right? With or without this person's approval, right? And it's like, you kind of need to push past this. You need to push past this. This is a karmic test for you, right? And like I said, it's not like this person has malicious intent towards you, okay? For some of y'all, this person does have malicious intent, okay? But that's not going to be for everybody. That's for like a small amount of y'all. But for most of y'all, it's just somebody, you know, and like I said, this could be a parent, or this could be a friend or something. And the karmic thing here could just be, you think I should do this, man? I don't know, man. I don't know. I wouldn't do that if I was you. I might just kind of, you know, whatever. I don't know. And then just that is enough for that person to be considered a karmic, because they are stopping you. right? And like I said, this person in their mind, they could just be like, I don't know, man, like I don't know, whatever, I don't know if I do that. That seems like I might just stay where I am, kind of energy. And that might be all that it takes for this person to be a karmic energy in your life, right? And that doesn't mean this person is like wickedly trying to control you, but for some of you, this person is somebody who would rather have control over you or rather manipulate you in a way, okay? Kind of emotional manipulate you, and it could even be on a subconscious level for this person, where they're kind of just like, you could be like, oh man, I'm thinking about moving away, or I'm thinking about starting a career. This could be a coworker or something like that, and they just don't want you to leave, or they don't, and you're just like, I think I want to move away, or you say, oh, I think I want to do this, but they know that that's going to make you have to move to a different school, or go to a different school, or move out of the town, and they don't want you to do that, right? They want you to stay there. They don't want to lose their best friend. They want you to stay there. So they're influencing you. I don't know, man, because they're doing it. They are doing it in a kind of selfish way. Like I said, they're not doing it in a like, I want to ruin this person's life sort of type way, but it is in a manipulative way, as in like it's selfish of them to choose to not want to lose you, because it's like, even if this was like your best friend, they should be encouraging you to follow your dreams. Like, I don't know, man, but you know what? I believe in you. And if you know that you can make this work, then I fucking know that you can make it work. And you need to do what you got to do that's best for you, man. Like, of course, I'd hate to lose you being here as my friend. I don't want you to move away, but you got to do what you got to do. At the end of the day, we can FaceTime. At the end of the day, I can keep up with you, on social media. At the end of the day, we can visit each other. We might not spend every day with each other or be around each other all the time, but you'll still be my friend. I'll still be your friend, and I will be happy for you because you will be pursuing your dream, and you will be doing what you really love, right? And at the end of the day, that's what, and whoever this person is, if they have true unconditional love for you, that's what it should be. But this person is influencing you to not do it because they don't want to lose you, right? And in their way, they're thinking, no, I love you. I want you to stay with me, and whether or not this is a person that's like, I'm in love with you, don't leave me, whether they're secretly that way or if they're like brotherly, platonically, like, nah, man, I love you. You're my best friend. Nah, bruh. Like, they are in their mind, they keep themselves small, so they want to keep you small, and it's just their own mindset. It's just their own mindset that they have, right? It's just their own personal mindset that they have in their mind. They keep themselves small, so the advice that they give other people is for them to keep themselves small as well, because they don't know how to think outside of that mindset. They don't know how to be anything other than that. Whether or not that was the way they were raised, or just, probably. Clear your space. You know what to do exactly. Like, you know what to do in this situation. You know what you're being guided to do. So, why are you if in your heart every day you wake up and you're like, I know I want to do this. I want to do this. And I think I can do this. I can do it. Like, I'm just being guided to do this. But this one person's like, nah, man, I wouldn't do it. And so you're just not doing it. And it's like, that's a karmic test. That's a karmic test on you, right? Karmic test isn't always people doing black magic on you, or trying to, manipulate you, or trying to, having this evil, like, I'm going to rip you apart from your girlfriend or your boy. Like, sometimes it is. And sometimes it's just your best friend that doesn't want to lose you saying, nah, man, I'd just stay here if I was you. That's karmic. That's karmic. And even though this person is not doing it maliciously at all, it is what it is. Sometimes it's your parents that don't want you to go away from them, so they're going to tell you, nah, like, just stay here, or nah, just do this, or I wouldn't go to the school that's out of state. I'd just go to the school that's here. Oh, you get this position, I don't know, that's all the way across the country, I don't know if you should do that. Oh, that's a couple of states over. Oh, but you'd have to sell your house, and you'd have to move to a new town, or you'd have to do this. I don't know. And that's just enough to put that fear and that doubt in your mind to really make you second guess what you're supposed to be doing, right? Victory, exactly. Victory. You're being guided to go towards victory. That's what this decision would be for you, right? Indigo and crystal children. For some of you, you're being really guided to take up work with children, or maybe perhaps a child. The thought of a child, or thought of moving away from your children, or the thought of Some of you could be teachers, you could be counselors or something. You're like, man, I don't want to move. I don't want to take a new job. I don't want to do this. I'd have to give up my, I don't want to have to move away from my kids, bro. Like they might not be your kids, but I know, like, I have teacher friends, and when they talk about their students, they say my kids. They don't look at them like their kids, but that's what they say. Man, I love my kids. Like I'd hate to move to a new school district and leave my class. I really love those kids. But some of you might be guided to do that. You have a bond with children in particular. You can help children who are sensitive, or some of you are being guided to make a transition away from whatever you're working on, to go, maybe perhaps go back to school and, get some kind of education to work with kids. Okay, all is well. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Wow. And breathe. Yeah. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Exactly. Like you're being asked, like, come on, like, all is well. Everything is going to handle itself. If you're worried about leaving your children, or worried about separating away from somebody right now, okay, or leaving like younger brothers or sisters or something like that, Spirit is telling you all is well. You're being guided. Just take several deep breaths, okay, and embrace, peace in your heart. You're being guided to the best, and if these people had true unconditional love for you, even if it took you away from them, you would understand, okay, when I am following my destiny, when I am following that passion and that love and that drive for myself, I will be a better version of myself for my kids, for my younger sisters, for my brothers. I will be an example to them that when it comes down to it, don't dampen your passions, go for it. If your kids came to you and they were like, oh, I have a dream for this and I want to do this, you think I should do it? And your answer would be, yes, do it. Follow your dreams. You have to be that example for your kid, right? Most of the time it's not, kids, it might be, oh, the saying might be, do as I say, not as I do. But that's not, we all know psychologically, that's not what happens. Kids mimic what they see, not what they get told to do, right? They can be told to do whatever, but they're actually going to mimic what they see. So if you're constantly telling your kids, oh, be active, be smart, study, but you always just sit down on the couch, you don't ever do anything, you don't ever go anywhere with your life. Well, I want you to be so much better than me. Some, like psychologically in their mind, it's always going to seem harder, or it's always psychologically, there's always going to be something telling them, no, you're just supposed to be sitting there on the couch doing nothing, right? So be that example for these kids that you're really worried about. Or like I said, that's for some of you, but some of you, you're being really guided to go towards working with children. Okay. Yeah, clear your chakras. Yeah, chakra clearing. Call upon me, Archangel Metatron, to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometry. Some of you are being guided towards working with certain shapes, or certain like shapes and colors, certain patterns. You could be being guided towards like some kind of pattern or clothing design, okay? Making certain art. Uh, whoever that's for, you're gonna get that message, okay? What else to wrap this up, please, Spirit? Ooh, gentleness. Yeah, have a lot of gentleness with yourself right now. That gentleness card has Archangel Raphael. He's playing like a harp, like not a harp, but he's playing like an instrument. Some of you could be being guided towards like starting like a musical career, or like using your voice or playing an instrument, okay? Particularly, like, that's an extra strong message for you if you like play music for kids, okay? Or if you work with kids and you use music to help guide and teach them, okay? That's a double strong message for you. Remember who you are. Exactly, Archangel Michael. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Exactly. Remember, this is what you're supposed to be doing. Remember, this is your path. Remember what contract you took before you were a soul and you incarnated on this earth, like, and what lessons you were supposed to be learning. Remember who you are. Remember who you were supposed to be, right? Remember what you were supposed to be doing here on this earth. Relationship harmony. Okay, exactly. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. Exactly. Spirit is saying, like, stick to your guns, stand up for yourself, do what you do. And afterwards, your angels and guides, the people who really love you and are supposed to be in your life, once you're out there doing what you're supposed to be doing and what you love, they're going to see that and they're going to be like, okay, like, I might have been trying to hold you back, or I might have been being selfish. I'm sorry, but you're clearly very happy. You're clearly doing what you want to do. So let me step back. Let me step off. Let me kind of ease back because you're clearly following your path. And, it's like one of those situations where it's like at the end of the day, I might not agree with it, but, I love you, son, or I love you, and you seem to be really happy. So, you know, and you might be sitting there like, what? Like, that's crazy. Like, you just made like a swoop, but it's like, those who are meant to be in your life will be softened to that, okay? And those who refuse to soften to that, those who refuse to accept, your path and what you're supposed to be doing, are people, unfortunately, as much as it might hurt for us to admit this, there are people that are not supposed to be in our lives, right? And they're just going to be karmic lessons that hold us back, that hold us down, that energetically drain from us, right? So eventually you will be guided to be around the people you need to be around, because those people will accept your truth, will accept you for who you truly are, right? And they will love you for that person. And the people that can't, really honestly, like, why are you fighting so hard to keep those people in your life? You need to ask yourself that, and you probably have some codependency with those people or with their approval that you need to heal, right? Clairvoyance. Yeah. This is our Archangel Raziel. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Oh, that's so funny. As I'm sitting here doing that, I'm like, suddenly, like, my third eye is like itching. So yeah. So definitely a lot of you are getting downloads. A lot of you are being guided. You're being spiritually guided to move forward and to do this. Like, you know what you're being guided to do. Like, you're getting the spiritual downloads. You're getting these, you're getting really guided forward to go do this. So do what you need to do. Teaching and learning, yeah. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. Like I said, some of you are going to be teachers, especially with children, helping children, or just, doing some healing work, yeah, with children who are sensitive, children who have gone through emotionally the same thing that you did when you were a child. Indigo and crystal children, maybe perhaps children who are spiritually sensitive. Maybe, it's part of your destiny to turn around and help those people. Or even people that were grown, that woke up to their spirituality at a very young age, some things that they experienced. Yeah, courage. Teaching them to have courage. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Exactly. You know who you are. You know what you're being guided to do. You know the truth that you're being guided to accept about yourself, okay, and about your gifts. Okay, you got these gifts for a reason. You're being guided to use them and to help and to learn about them and to help teach other people about them as well. So don't be scared. Don't be afraid. Your angels are going to be working with you to provide harmony and to ease any kind of arguments or misunderstandings that are happening along your way, because you will be walking in your path. Just breathe, okay, and release all these old patterns, because they're holding you back. You need to do some chakra cleansing, spend some time outside, really spend some time meditating and giving up all of your fears and your doubts to your angels, because they're going to be transmuting that into understanding, right? You are safe. Exactly, Archangel Michael. I am protecting you against lower energies and guiding you and your loved ones and home, okay? Sorry, it says guarding. I always say that, guiding. When I've read that card several times, and every single time, instead of saying guarding, I say guiding. But still, it's like they are guiding, they are guarding you. Your angel, like Archangel Michael, your angels are here. Like, you're being protected against these energies. Like, they are trying to tell you, hey, step away from these people, because they don't serve you, right? They can't make you step away from these people, but they can show you the truth of who they really are, right? And their energies and the way they move and the way that they're really influencing you to go against what you really love and what you really want is the cue that you need, that these people don't really serve you, right? Yeah. All right, thank y'all so very much for being here with me. I hope this gave you the love, light, and clarity that you were really looking for. Thank you so very much. Okay, if you are not subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing to the channel and joining the tribe. Okay, if you're already subscribed, thank you, lovely. Thank you for being here. Either way, whether you subscribe or you don't, I really appreciate it. Thank you to my guides and your guides, especially my guides, for protecting me while I'm opening myself up to provide you with these guiding messages. Okay, if this, let me know if this resonated for you down in the comment section down below. If it didn't resonate, I'm so sorry. Maybe this is just not your reading. Okay, go check out some of my other videos, or maybe perhaps I'm just not your reader. That's okay as well. I hope that you find the love, light, and clarity that you're really looking for out there. All right, lovelies, thank you so much once more for being here. Okay, do what you know is right for you. Okay, always have the courage to stand up for yourself and believe in yourself. Okay, because I believe in you and you can freaking do this. Okay, I love you guys so very much. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.